Here's a mill, and it only had one stack on it. It's probably about 1920. Lots of trees on the hillside there. Lots of logs in the pond. Keep in mind those is all cut with a crosscut saw. A lot of sweat there. All them spur lines on that railroad track there. Here's that passenger train set in front of the Bates Mill. Like lots of snow on the ground there. Pretty cold. Probably heading out for Prairie City. Here's Louis B. DeSola and Paul Doe hauling some pitch from the mill there. I don't know who the Oriental guy is. That building in the background behind them there, that's the old original Bates store. Notice the logs on the train cars over there. Look at all the trees on that hillside. That's before it ever burned the first time. There's a little more of that store there. Up where the dry kilns was, and the start up around the bend before the upper mill pond was put in there. Them how this picture here was about 1929, Main Street of Bates. Little wood pile there. Notice the board sidewalks. That tree down there on the left hand side, right where the road run right through the middle of town. It only went part way then. No fences. Lots of trees on the hillside. And those are Oregon Lumber Company power poles you see there. This is a little later on in the mill. Notice all them trees are gone. I don't know whether they was burned off there or what happened to them. Don't see any logs in the pond. It must be during the shutdown. This here's in behind Jack Frazier's and Archie Cranberg's house. Just show you how much snow was there. This here's the mill. Them flat cars are sitting out in front of there. Them dark spots in the snow. Looks like it's pretty cold there. Here's downtown Bates. Lots of snow there. Don't look like too many automobiles around. That is a good winter scene there. There's the old original Bates Hall, up there by the hotel. Site of many a dance, Christmas program for the schools, among other things. It burned when the truck shop burned. Some of them train cars loaded down with logs. Notice there's all short logs in. Big boogers though. Had plenty of them. This is Norman Johnson's Model A Ford.
Almost every logger that I've known had a Model A sometime or other in your life, so we thought we'd throw this one in for you. Nearly everybody's got a souped-up Beetle, and they're looking for someone to drag. My old clunker might be classed as a junker, but I'm still gonna stand here and brag. It's been called a lot of names I can't repeat here, but what I'm trying to say is I wouldn't trade it. Henry Ford made it, and he called it a Model A. An Impala load of boys said, "What's that noise? It sounds like you ain't going far." I said, "That $3,000 you hear jingling in my pocket, the difference in the price of our cars." And they had no more to say, they just went on their way. And I had to sit there and laugh, 'cause I didn't really have $3,000, I only had $1.50. But the gals all aching to be asked to be taken for a ride in a Model A. It's a nice night to spoon, there's a big round moon, and I've got a whole week's pay. Well, coming home late tonight, I better run out of gas on a back road along the way. If I work it just right, I get some loving tonight in my little old Model A. For your pink Cadillacs and your GTOs that really get out and go, but you can't keep them going with a chunk of baling wire and some parts from an old radio. And try putting bacon rind in a burnout bearing and going merrily on your way. We just as well face it, they could never replace it, the little old Model A. And the gals all aching to be asked to be taken for a ride in the Model A. It's a nice night to spoon, there's a big round moon, and I've got a whole week's pay. I'm coming home late tonight, I better run out of gas on a back road along the way. If I work it just right, I get some loving tonight in my little old Model A.